Hello, good day everyone. How are you all today? And welcome back. My name is Hussein and I'm here to bring you all to closing of the week review. Today is 17th of July and we are towards closing the bell of the week. But before that, like usual, let me just give you a quick review on what has been happening in the market. Let's start first with the Forex. Let's have a look on economic calendar. What were the major important events that actually occurred and how actually market responded to that? Again, the volatility was onto the limited side, even though we had quite a number of events from England which was in the green. Then we had GDP which was below the target level, and also we had a consumer price index which picked up in United States, and also we had retail prices in England, which was consumer price index finally was in the red, but overall most of the news were outcome of these fundamental indicators, economic indicators were in the green. We had Bank of Canada interest rate decision that left interest rate unchanged with the comments that economy is towards recovery. This is why Canadian dollar became stronger, and then later at the end of the week, and also we had CPI number remains dominant on New Zealand, and then we had unemployment rate coming from Aussie as well, and unemployment rate for claimant count from England, which was also in the green. And the most important one, like for yesterday, we have initial jobless claims and also retail sales from United States, which was in the green. So having a look at for retail sales, because it actually rebounded because businesses resumed operation after being shuttered in mid-March, and also in an effort to slow down the spread of the coronavirus. But as we see that there are still some new cases coming up of the respiratory illness that have actually export. Now on the other hand, even though we are having an uncertainty of the COVID-19, many of the I would say that the pharmaceutical companies are actually heading towards in the race of the preparation of the coronavirus vaccine. And we also had a latest news by Moderna department that they actually was succeeded in the second phase of the trial, and then at the end of this month, on the 27th of July, they are actually going to go into the final trial, human trial, which will be, I would say, a great boost for the economy to feel confident about towards more recovery. A separate report also from the Labor Department Thursday showed about 1.3 million people filed for the state which was unemployment benefits, like looking ahead over here, and also they were, like I mentioned, 1.3 million prior to the previous one. So economists has forecasted about 50 million applications last week. In fact, it has actually increased more. Now claims peaked as a historical of 6.8 million over in late March. Even now they remain roughly double the highest point during the 2007 to 9 during the time of Great Recession. Right now, also having a look at next week, we have got S&P 500 top 5 companies coming up with the earnings, which is Microsoft, Facebook, Google. There's also Amazon. There's also Apple, which will be coming up with their, I would say that the earnings reports. So this will be either could make or break the market. However, we can also, you see, have a look at on the price action of all these stocks. That will be giving us an idea how we can actually position ourselves next week. So having a look at Dow Jones Industrial Average, as we have been anticipating for the past 2 months, it has been trending up. It is going up. We see that there's no room for this to the upside. Even if any correction, any dips here, we can actually buy this back at this particular level. Right? So all in all, we still remains bullish on this, even though there are many of the we say negative news coming up. But overall, when we see the price action, we see that the market is still, in the pause move to lift the prices higher. And also having a look at all this micro stock, for example, we have got earnings coming up. If you see that, could be this stock has been overbought. So maybe once it's gonna make a comeback again, right? A correction either to the downside, it will be another buying opportunity for this. So you can actually take your position on this or position yourself according to the structure. However, any dips below, if let's say during the time of the earnings, we will be buying this stock back. And also for Amazon, if there could be any correction, definitely we'll be buying this back. However, we're gonna wait and see on the outcome of the upcoming news release that will be actually deciding the direction or a correction on this particular stock. So having a look at, I would say that S&P 500. Let's see here. More or less, it has a similar pattern like Dow Jones Industrial Average, right? As you could see here, the market is bouncing up. We still see the trend is to the upside. So this month is a very important month, and also we will be getting more. See, once this highs are broken, which is market is heading towards it, you will see more room to the upside. And this is a very critical level, a level where the market actually previously came back. So this is a very critical level which we need to wait and see. And we believe, looking at the price action, it should be heading towards that. Right, so here you go. And so we are seeing more upside here than from here. It's, if you draw this here, so probably here is a very critical zone. So if it is going to close up here, then this is what you're going to see the next direction. Let me just draw it. So here, right, and then that's where it should be finding another support. This is going to be a roller coaster. This, right, that's what I'm looking at. All right. However, from day to day, any new structure that will be happening, we will be informing you. But this is how do we see ourselves positioning S&P 500. All right. So that's what. Having a look at on some of the currency pairs for Euro JPY, as you see that the market has pushed up. We will see next week because there's not much volatility recently. But I see that from here. We will see next week what it will be doing. If we're having a look on a daily chart, probably this is developing. If you see from here, all right, yeah. So the price remains sort of an uptrend, all right. So if it's we need to sell this, we need to see a break below here. However, we will see next week towards which direction this will be heading for. GBP JPY ranging, you say we had done multiple analysis on this, but let's just say for a quick one, if you want to sell this again on short-term basis, you need to see a break below here. Then this pair can actually fall back to this developed support right here, right? So that's what. But if you see from here, okay, so you see the price has broken this pattern. This could be another retest as a support, and this could be potentially pushing up, right? So we need to wait and see what it will be next week. For CAD JPY, we had a bank of, see the pay is ranging at the moment, so you could see a correction on this on perhaps today, by tomorrow, or by next week, pay to come back, and then this could be another buying opportunity for you at this particular zone, right? So that's what it is. Having a look at Euro USD, we had ECB meeting this week, which interest rates were unchanged. We see that Euro has been extremely overbought, but no clear direction is given yet at the moment. We will see next week towards which direction this pair would begin, but I see for an intraday basis, it is struggling to come down. So from here, right, this probably could be bringing the pair to the downside. Right, so that's all for this week. We'll be coming back again next week with more updates and also more potential opportunities. Till then, stay tuned, and I will be signing off now. See you guys next week for more daily London live sessions and also our upcoming webinars, which will be another beneficiary for you to become more knowledgeable and also to understand the market from day-to-day basis, and also to help you become profitable. Thank you very much and have a great weekend.